flight boards in like 3 minutes to Tahiti.
I can't get squished. What are you doing?
We just got to the ferry port to take the ferry over to Moorea, where we're gonna have a little double espresso shot because I slept quite literally 3 hours and 26 minutes on the flight. We're gonna eat some ham, cheese, eggs, and hopefully feel a little bit better before we get on the ferry in like 20-50 minutes.
We're boarding the plane. I feel like a troll, but I'm so excited for Moorea.
We're boarding the ferry to get on
The island.
done a proper interaction because transparently our travel day was pretty intense, so we just like needed to come out and feel the sun. This is our backyard and this is our front yard. This is the house and these are the beautiful mountains that are surrounding us.
Sambom helojna.
Spray them, girls. For OTD, we're gonna go grab some lunch. Hi, this is future Olivia, and I'm gonna bring you along on my poke journey because all of this footage got filmed in slow motion and with no audio, so hello. We stopped at the North Shore Poke and Smoothie Bar and we all got giant poke bowls. Tuna, white rice, cucumber, red onion. I think I got toasted sesame sauce. We also got some fresh coconuts because talk about dehydrated, that's what we are. The Airbnb that we were staying at also had a car with it, so we were driving the car around. We went to the supermarket just to pick up some snacks and some things for breakfast like yogurt, milk, granola. And then for dinner that following night, we stopped at the Mooz Taco N Grill and I got a French taco. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I just woke up and my voice is like slowly coming back to life. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, Tahiti. I woke up in the most beautiful Airbnb in Moorea. Thank you, Airbnb, for working with me on this, and this house is seriously a dream. This morning I'm getting ready because we're heading over to the Coral Gardeners global headquarters. I haven't explained too much in this video, but the whole reason why we are in Tahiti is to work with Coral Gardeners. They are a coral restoration nonprofit based here in Moorea, but they also have branches around the French Polynesian islands.
No reef, no shrimp. They need the fish as well to do the airflow between the branches to remove the water and change the water, because if not it's too
You do?
Say that word.
Xanthale. Xanthale. Xanthale.
How do you pronounce it?
Xanthale.
Zuxantel.
Tell. Fuck, we're in France. French Polynesia.
No, Zuxantel, yeah, it's good.
Zuxantel.
Now the algaes leave the coral. The coral is bleaching.
Yeah.
Automatic. Because all the color is given by the algae.
And how long does it take for the coral to actually bleach? Like, how long does that process? When the water gets warm, and like, how long does that take? 1 week? Wow.
Could it come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
The algae come back, the colors come back, everything is come back.
Okay. It's like the fastest growing type of
Is the branches one.
the branches.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that's like
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe not
Yeah,
this
the
one. but-
fingers. I call them the finger ones.
Yeah, of a 210,000 coral planted back on the reef. Yeah, that's a good number. That's crazy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's 3 soccer field. Okay, to give you a little
Wow.
illusion. Yeah, that's a lot. We have the reef cam. This one it's AI, and this cam is
Okay.
not the same. It's not the same as the normal camera. Okay, this one it's AI, and this one can recognize and counting the fish per day. Okay, it's like a face ID for the fish.
So you know how many like fish are around, and you know what kind.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a video I can show you. That's the AI race brass butterfly fish, surgeonfish, moray eel, just come in. That's amazing.
Now let's go diving out to the coral nurseries. I believe how you pronounce the nursery that we're going to is Tiaya. And so a bit of a background, this is my third time coming to the Coral Gardeners headquarters in Moorea. The coral nursery that we're heading out to has coral that's anywhere from 0 to 3 months, 6 to 8 months, and then up to 2 years. And what that means is that is how old the coral has been growing on these specific nurseries. And if you're wondering how these corals get to these nurseries, the Coral Gardeners team will fragment little pieces of coral off of the mother colonies and plant them into these coral nurseries. They will clean them and take care of them and wait until they are large enough to plant back into the ocean. And how they use that is some underwater cement and then these little baby nails, and they will kind of like strap them into the rocks. I have done all of these steps when I've been here with coral gardeners before, and it is just so beautiful to go diving today with them to see kind of an update on where they're at.
We're going northwest.
We just swam.
This is the Coral Gardeners headquarters. This is the office space. This is where I did my first ever lecture. You come outside, the sign, and then the beautiful view. And then this is where they were giving us the little talk earlier. The first time when I came, I see the house. Can't really see it, but it was like right there. I was so close to the CG headquarters. And I came with my friend Ivy and her husband Justin. And they introduced me to the Coral Gardeners family. We did a campaign here for like 7 days we shot. It was incredible. Then I came one more time and we went to the Bleaching Islands as well. But I came by myself. And then this is my third time and I brought Xandra and Mia with me. So lucky that I get to show them this beautiful place. And for Coral Gardeners, I mean, what they do is just, it's jaw-dropping. The fact that they're fragmenting corals and making coral nurseries. And the last time that I came, there was only one section of the nursery and now there's 5 huge sections of nurseries. It's so crazy to see them working on this real time, and from where we came 5 years ago to where it's at now, maybe it's 4 years ago, I'm not sure. Crazy to see the progress. And yeah, they were telling us in the presentation that there's actually an app now where you can track the corals, and the ones that are in the nursery at least, and it will help track all the fish that are near the coral to see how successful the said corals are, because you can judge that by what type of fish are around them. I thought that's so interesting. Hey, so we just made it home, back to the Airbnb. I'm gonna slip into something a little bit more comfortable, aka just take off this wetsuit. But I think we're just gonna chill and tan at the house for like an hour or two and then head over to a beach. Today was literally a dream. I love Coral Gardeners. I love their entire team. They're so sweet, they're angels, and what they're doing for our oceans is literally God's work. So my face got a good amount of color today. Won't open to let the car out, so we're just gonna eat butter noodles for dinner. Thank God we went to the supermarket yesterday. Xandra's eating her leftover poke. I know. Literally my dream blunt rotation. Probably an hour ago, but I've just been working and editing on my phone because it's about 1 p.m. for my team back in New York City, so I'm trying to be mindful of everyone's time, so I'm trying to respond back to people and catch up a little bit, if you might say. I slept so weirdly on my neck, and I woke up, I swear to you, at 4 a.m. being like, what is going on? This morning, I want to film a cute morning in my life for TikTok, and then at 8:30, my friend Killian is coming over, and we're gonna go to a few locations and shoot, also with the girls. The first things, I might go and make a little bit of a breakfast and wake up the girls, because we have to leave in like an hour. I'm just never going to ever get over this view.